everybody, welcome to Whisky Mystery. I'm Phil. And another fine Thursday afternoon. Luckily it's a little bit cooler here today, so hopefully
smoke.
We won't... Yes, less smoke. Bit of fires around us at the moment, California. We're going to be blind tasting number 102, picked by Bruce for us. And bit of a light one, isn't it? We haven't had a light one for a while. We haven't had anything peat for a while either. Let's get straight to the pour, I think. So for the next 12 minutes, we will be nosing, tasting and ranking on our shelf from best to... Oh, it's getting busy down at the bottom end.
There's no smoke in it either.
There's no smoke? How do you know? We haven't even got it out of the bottle yet. Let's have a look, shall we? No smoke. Wow, there's hardly any left in there. But also pretty clear. I'm going to just go straight in with the watery one. Oh, I meant to change the colour on that camera to try and make it look a bit less green. But I think we are going to find out that there is no Scotch mist arriving in this one because, well, we'll just go straight into the shaker, I think. Very light. This is 40. And this is 43.
It's my soccer.
So, I don't think we're going to go any further with that. And that is going to stay crystal clear. Don't we think?
I mean, I think it's from that 40 ABV, but
Yeah.
It smells soccer.
It smells stronger. Okay. Off we go then.
It's very light.
Light, but you said it smells stronger.
No, this is what you smell.
Oh, you meant it smells a bit spirity.
Yeah.
It's got a nice nose. It is on the sweeter... I get a slight kind of bubblegum coming off the top. Oh.
It's a nectarine banana. That part, the outside part.
White
very...
nectarine. The inside part, not the skin. Just the nectarine. Yeah, nectarine and a bit of bubblegum. But there is a sort of spicy, spirity thing going on there as well.
And maybe a chocolate powder.
I have to remind myself of yesterday's notes. Oh yeah, I'd written light bubblegum over chocolate powder. So yeah, there is something. So
also there's something green apple, but I saw
green apple.
Very fresh light.
It's almost like green cereal, or oh, there's a little bit of cereal note coming through now.
It's the product.
Let's try the watered one and see what we get out of it. It's going to be very light.
It's very better, nice, grassy. It's very nice with water.
I was searching for, is there any off notes? Is there anything peaty, heavily sherried, anything sulfur? Oh, a little drying green, like you've chewed on a green leaf at the finish. So a little dry, oaky greenness. But everything else is very balanced, light, pleasant.
But it's not fat. There's some life to it.
Some life to it? Okay, let's go full strength and see how strong you think it is. Definitely a little bit of bubblegum.
It's not even... It's very comfortable and easy to... I'm certainly enjoying it.
I'm surprised how much pepper there is on that. Fine chili powder.
But it cannot get it away.
For me it did.
No,
But it might just be my first sip of the day kind of thing. Let me go again. Because I got it arriving almost straight away, like this pepper.
I did get that.
What did you get?
I was getting mostly like sweet, summer, that of sweetness. Almost white wine, but without any sour.
White wine without sour. Okay, a little better on the second one. More back towards that nectarine, slight bubblegum for me.
The green apple, sweetness, nectarine. And maybe a chocolate butter.
It's a bit of a step down from the nose though. And that's always something I feel a bit disappointed with, where the nose is often the most promising. And then the palate kind of comes down a bit, and then the finish is pretty flat, isn't it?
It's very soft. I think maybe very young. Maybe 10 years.
Maybe young, 10 years? I think, hang on, let me go again.
It's very thin, watered down.
I do get these green cereal notes and this chocolate powder, but I'm still getting the pepper sort of across everything. Something a bit like this. That little pink bubblegum thing going on there.
Very fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Not bad.
I think it's a just okay, isn't it? Let's have a quick sneaky look at the ABV. I think it's light. 40-43. Yeah, it's down there. It is 4-0. Okay. This should be an easy one because we've hardly got any. If you want to have a look at the spreadsheet, we're going to talk about the spreadsheet after we reveal, because there are so many new bottles have been added. Here's a spreadsheet. Don't even need to scroll. Old Pulteney, Auchentoshan, Green Spot, or Dalmore. That's it.
Dalmore. I think Dalmore.
It's one of these four. So you don't have to look at that for too long. Come on.
I go for Dalmore.
Oh, I didn't push the timer. No point now, is it? Where are we? We're about 10 minutes in. I got distracted with my earlier talk and missed it. I'm sure there's plenty of people saying, what about the timer? I don't think it would be Auchentoshan, because this always has a kind of rosewater flower nose. Are you getting that?
Grassy.
I don't think so. But maybe somebody might pick it. Old Pulteney 12. Wait a minute. I just thought. This Old Pulteney 12 came from our original 24. And this isn't 40%. I think this is 43. Doesn't say it on the can. But I'm pretty sure this was a 43%er, wasn't it? In this one. The new square box is 40. And I don't think it has that savoury Old Pulteney thing going on anyway.
Pepper, very fine. Pepper, but it does not get it away. And it is not salty, not briny.
I think we're down to these
I don't know anything about Green Spot, so I go for more familiar.
Well, we did say there's something a bit green, not because it's Green Spot, but if it's triple distilled Irish whiskey, it would have some unmalted barley in there.
But I think if the triple is to be smoother, the bit tough.
I'm really hoping it's Dalmore, because I wanted Green Spot to be better. But it is only a 40 ABV whiskey, so you can't expect big flavour punches. But I don't like the sort of grey oak bitter finish so much on it.
It's quite boring. I think in the second half.
It's quite boring. All right, before we reveal, I'm going to push all the buttons. I think we'll go over to the chat, say hello to everyone, and then we will come back. Right. There we go. Oh, let's see. Well, there's a lot of chat going on. Let's see. Quick run through some names I see. Donna Pass is in. Greg's in. Gary. Bill. Roman. Lucas. Jason. Jan Paul. Ah, yes. Yeah, you're here. Let's begin. Okay, I'm going to scroll down and see if anyone's calling out some things. Greg, will this whiskey bring you to the 4th dimension? No. Maybe. With time. Is a 3D movie really a 4-dimensional movie? We have time as well as 3 dimensions, do we not?
Yeah.
Oh, Anuj, I see, is shouting out green spot. No time bottle, Rostislav. Yeah, oops. Balblair 1991. I'm hoping that's better as well. So, scrolling down to see if anyone else is shouting out anything. Greg, you're saying, for me, the Auchentoshan 12 year, I'm really not a fan, is much more herbal, fainty. Yes. Geranium notes, there you go. Yes, it's that that flowery top. Green spot is very delicate, monted in Montreal. Hey Swami, how you doing? Hope you're feeling good today. Feeling better? Right. Hey Ralph, Ralph's in as well. Brothers of the Dram, good to see you again. One of the most powerful whiskies I had was a 40%. It was an early 2000s tall bottle of Strath Isla 25 year, Gordon and MacPhail. Way more powerful than its successor bottle at 43. Oh, there you go, Greg. There you go. Precarious Dave is lurking too. Are we going to reveal?
Oh, to me, I bought the berries 40 years.
Oh, Jimmy, you're trying the berries 40 year. Great. Have you left it for 40 minutes in the glass with a single drop of water? Anuj, I get a lot of green apple in the green spot. You said green apple.
Yes, but it's not sour. There's no sour in it. I like the first half. It's very nice. The second half make it boring.
I'm going for Dalmore because I really hope it's not green spot. And I say that because we still have a lot of green spot and the Dalmore will be empty. Are you going for green spot?
No, I'm good for that.
All right, get your votes in. It's time for the reveal. Here we go. It is.
You want to come here?
Oh, you know, I'm looking at the tape and it looks like quite a good tape job, which suggests a newer bottle. That means it could be green spot. Right. How's the dust? 40%. No age statement. $62 from Ireland. Well, I begrudgingly.
Okay, you better put up firehook.
I begrudgingly give myself some fireworks.
Fire on me.
And yeah, people get some. I'm a little sad about that because $62. We didn't talk about the shelf because we were going to do a comparison and I forgot. Let's do it now anyway. Cragganmore 12, another 40%, $40 bottle because the green spot is not that cheap, is it? Would you rather have the Cragganmore or the green spot?
That is more interesting. It's more farmy, countryside.
I think I would give it the edge to the Cragganmore.
It's more go on in that.
Yes.
That is the first that is very delicate. It's delicate. It's very, I like it. The first half. But it's pretty straightforward.
Would you put it up against anything on the shelf? I don't think so. Our shelf is pretty good these days.
Okay.
It's quite a shiny orange color there, isn't it? Have we got some artificial color going on in that green spot?
At the first half, it's just good. It's just very thin, very watered down. It's very light. And the flavors are non-defined.
It's not defined.
More.
I feel a little disappointed. No, I feel a little bit disappointed. Let me go again. Maybe it's better.
And I'm getting a grey. Okay, it's the finish.
Yeah, the initial arrival is nice.
The first half.
Excuse me. And then it does kind of drop off. All right, back over to the chat. Let's see what everyone has been saying. I think, was it Anuj maybe who got in early? Right, let's see. Anuj, I get a lot of green apple. Oh yeah, that's where we left off. You were right. Well, I think our notes were probably good.
Even the first half is good.
I think that looks like green spot.
Yeah, that's pretty basic command.
Let's see. I disagree with Deepa. There is some sourness for me in the green spot. I prefer yellow spot. Aha! Green spot all the way.
There's no sour in this.
Yeah, well, Greg disagrees.
Oh. It's fine.
In the second half, I was saying it's got that sort of, bitterness, but maybe not sour for me. You're cheating, Phil. Yes. Nicely done. Note to self. Anuj, I think you're going to get to call out another one. Taking all the clues he can get. Yeah. Yes. The tape job.
And he's very proud of himself.
Jason Carroll. Oh, you were guessing that as well. Nice. Let's see. Heard the green apple and went for it. There you go. So your notes were good. Malted Montreal. If it was Dalmore, it would taste of urine and marketing. That pale was never Dalmore 12. That's probably a good point, Roman.
That makes sense.
You would expect a lot of dark colour in the Dalmore. I'm very curious to taste that Dalmore now. Okay. Jumping down a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. Teddy KGB. Please read Monted in Montreal's comment. Is that the one I just got? Hopefully. Yes, I think so. Dalmore serves a good purpose for whiskey nerds because it's sold to non-whiskey nerds, leaving more whiskey nerd whiskey to us nerds, right? We shouldn't worry too much about Dalmore. Good luck to them. Greg's Whiskey Guide. No problem, Deepa. Don't forget, each one's taste is different, plus batch variations. Right. I'm going to pour myself a little bit more. Give it another. Do you want some more?
Now we get more of this.
You can have as much as you like. I'm just going to bring up the full spreadsheet and talk over it for a second. Where are we? If I can find it. Manual clicking. Here we go. So we can see all of these are the new ones that went in if anyone saw the live stream. So we now have a very long list. I think we're up to 150 something bottles in the blind right now. 142. Yeah, something like that. But I do have these little charts at the bottom, which are the other data. And so I thought we'd have a quick look while we're here. First chart, ABV. I guess one of these has disappeared now. But you can see the plateaus of 43, 46, a little bit of 48s, then the 50s, and then all of the cask strength and meanderings all the way up to the very top, which is now 64% for Octomore. Previous record was held by Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, and before that was, that 75% rum. Let's do a reorder by age. Let's see how that works for us. Age. Okay. Now here's the age graph. I guess no age statements don't really play into this, but we have some young ones. Quite a lot at 18 and quite a lot at 21. I bet they're all Springbanks. Yeah, this is the distribution of what's currently in the blind tasting. And then you get this little rocketing up to a couple of oldies, but not too many. As for the region, the winning region is Highland, closely followed by Isla, not surprisingly. Speyside, pretty high. Campbelltown doing surprisingly well. And then on the lower ones, Ireland, well, that would be a lot of Highland Park. We actually have quite a few Ireland. Yeah. Then we got a whole bunch of different world grain, little bit. USA, still a few bourbons to be discovered. Look at that. All right, let's reorder now by price. Here is the price chart going all the way from, I don't know what would be that cheap. $25. Oh, it's probably something like a cheap blend. So a pretty steady climb up through to about 150, and then you go exponential into stupid price land, don't you?
Springbank.
Yeah, well, we're talking about old Bunnahavens and old Springbanks and stuff up there. All right, there's a bit of talking about whiskey nerd stuff. That was very nerdy. Have another sip. Actually, I'm going to try the Cragganmore 12 again. It's kind of green fruit as well. Not totally dissimilar profile. Oh, a bit more herbal sour. Now I come back to it. And the finish is a bit bitey. A bit burny, bitey at the end. That's what I'm not liking. The bitey finish. Right, back to the chat.
After a grey oak.
Yeah, that grey oak.
The finish, it doesn't tempt me to have it again.
Doesn't tempt me to have it again.
Because of the finish. It's not there.
Fair enough. Right, back to the chat. Let's see. Let me try and get to the right spot.
But it's very easy to drink.
Yeah.
I'm the sherry master.
Okay, Swami saying, I call Dalmore the CEO's whiskey of choice when Macallan isn't available. Exactly. And we don't want to drink, we don't need to drink those, right? Yes, Greg is almost sure that green spot is coloured. Yes. Let's see. Greg is saying, I wouldn't be able to do like you guys, to fill so many samples and without giving too much clues. I need a lot of shelves to do that, plus original bottles. Yeah. Well, when you do fill up a lot of bottles, you quickly forget any clues that you might leave on the bottle. Oh yeah, also the Johnny Blue Malted Montreal. Yes. Ralph is saying, Dalmore is really a whiskey with not much followers when you think about it. Yeah, from us, exactly. I mean, that's why the bottle looks nice.
That's why I picked that one.
That's funny. I'm thinking this is Dalmore. We're talking about Dalmore so much. Hey, Roy's in Aquavite. Green spot. All about the texture. Looking beautiful, my friends. Good to see you, Roy. Looking forward to you
Roy.
coming back online after your summer break. Petered, have you made a graph on the price per year? Oh, good point, Peter. I should do that. I don't actually include that on the spreadsheet, but I have all the data, so I really should. Anuj, I think it is time to pick us a new bottle. And now it's going to be one of 142, so next week's guessing could be quite a bit harder. Top shelf, bottom shelf, deeper side, my side. You know the drill, because you've picked several before. And it's going to be number 103. I'll get the glass ready. We'll get an aquavitae glass ready. How about that, Roy? There we go. Clear a little space. Hey, time to pick a bottle. I'm almost remembering all the buttons, and I think we didn't give Anuj fireworks, so there's some fireworks for you, Anuj, for guessing. And I shall wait for that to arrive. Hey, Jason's in. How you doing, Jason?
And who's there?
Okay.
Oh, at the back. Oh, it's a bit at the back.
Forgotten one, perhaps. I did reshuffle.
Those forgotten ones.
I did reshuffle when I put in the new ones. So some are at the back, some are at the front. We're about 3 layers deep now.
Oh, it's very dusty.
Let's just say there's some cheating clues. Bad tape job. Dusty top. I think we might have picked a forgotten one. All right, Anuj, this is going to be number 103. Anuj. It could be Dalmore. Because Dalmore was in the original 24. Let's
So
see.
you knew when we got of the package.
Yeah, when I looked. Right, here we go. Number 103. Oh. Could that be a bourbon? It could be. We might be into a double reveal territory. What do we think? What do you think, Melissa? No. Not very bourbony on my first nosing. Oh, deep is in for a taste. I was going to say, that's going to be strong judging by those bubbles. It's a strong one. Looks like you picked a good one, Anuj. Ooh. What's old bad tape job that could be that good? Oh yeah, that is strong. We will find out what this is on Sunday. Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, but some more.
You want more? Save some for Sunday. All right, everybody. Very nice to see you here again. Have a good end of your week. And we'll see you at the weekend. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, thanks for dropping in. I got to push all the buttons today. I think I got everything. All right. I think I'll have another go as well.